Why do you have 2 drinks? A cold one and a hot one.
I like to mix things up a bit, bub. I feel like I can't even hear myself.
Sounds
I can hear yourself.
I can hear you real good. I can hear all of us real good.
You're gonna have to put your phone away.
Because I got big ears.
I got big ears and I cannot lie.
Is it just my headphones?
Maybe, because mine are
Yeah, I hear
freaking
you.
loud.
Oh, okay. I can hear myself, but not like how much I'd want to. What is this?
He turned into Beetlejuice.
What are you doing?
Girl, is it going to hear me when I make, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't in
Yeah.
the video, right? Or is this is a podcast, so does it...
It's still a video.
Do you guys do it as a podcast?
What do you mean? I don't know what your question is.
Do you... Okay, well, give me a goddamn second.
I
Do you-
understand what you're asking me.
Do you post it as, like, a...
Yes.
It's a video and audio, and sometimes pictures of Nick's asshole.
So if I go...
That's not true.
You're gonna hear no matter what.
They'll hear that?
Yeah. They'll hear that. But I guarantee right now they're gonna hear that.
You know
I'll
what's
tell
more
you.
important?
What?
I hear it.
Want to hear something cool? Oh, that wasn't as cool as I thought.
No, sticking your chin on the mic would be cool.
Hey, now do you realize why this is called the Unearthly Duo Podcast?
Because you guys are aliens.
I did start it last week. I started out by saying, "What's up, little aliens?"
Yeah, it was stupid.
You don't like that?
No.
Why not? Little aliens are cool. They're like our watchers. They're like sitting on their hovercrafts, like,
Hovercrafts.
you know, the aliens.
Hmm.
In general, or?
So should we?
Why would aliens have hovercrafts?
Well, because they're smart.
But didn't they get here in a spaceship?
Well, that's what their hovercraft is. It's their spaceship. The little.
Oh, it's like a dual thing. Like it flies from a million light years away, and then it's like, I'm gonna hover. Is that what you're saying?
Remember when I said I hate you too?
But she didn't even do anything.
Yeah, but
I didn't do anything.
you're backing him in this. I can
I
tell.
didn't say anything.
I can tell by the tone of your voice.
I wasn't even talking, so.
All right, let's get this dig dog shit on the road.
I got a burp.
He burps all the time when we do podcasts.
What do you mean? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unearthly Duo. I'm Jerome.
I'm Nick.
I'm Taylor.
She's our special guest. Unearthly Duo now is Unearthly Trio.
I was waiting for that.
For us to have an Unearthly Trio?
I just knew you were dying to say trio.
Really?
Kinda.
Oh, okay. So this week we don't have. Usually, this is kind of turned into like a top 10 podcast where we make a list every week. But then we quit for 2 weeks because of Narcos Mexico. So now we have no plan this week really, except for Reddit.
Do you. Top 10 of what?
Whatever. We did top 10 HBO shows,
Oh, okay.
top 10 worst TV show endings.
We could do top 10 things that Jerome's done today.
Oh, you want to get into that just right off the bat? These motherfuckers, you've never been with two bigger dicks on the planet. Let's just start a fired pie. Why not? Let's just start there. I'm sitting at the table like this.
I mean, wait, whoa. You're getting a little defensive.
Oh, really? Am
Wait.
I? You'll know what.
Are you talking about the cookie or the boy you pushed?
We'll get into that. So we get there and we order.
I just
First,
asked
we're
him.
walking. We're at some outdoor mall thing we to do, and he says,
Outlets?
"Yeah." He goes, "Hey, you want to go over to Nestle and get a cookie?" And me and Taylor were
Why
like,
do I sound like a creepy guy?
we were like, "Oh fuck yeah, cookie sounds really great right now, actually." And he's like, "No, I want fired pie." So then we're like, "Oh,
you do the
whatever."
worst voices.
And then so we go over to fired pie, and he's like, "I'm gonna get a buffalo chicken pizza."
Will you shut the fuck up?
And me and Taylor shared a Hawaiian barbecue pizza, and then she pointed out, "Oh, they got fucking cookies here." So I wanted a cookie, and he said I could have one, so I got a white chocolate macadamia nut cookie with some ice cream on top
Wait,
of it.
where's the part I'm an asshole? When I bought you the cookie or the pizza?
Oh, we'll get there.
Oh,
Because right here, the lady goes, "Do you want it now or later?" And I go, I'll get it later."
Yeah, that was stupid.
No, because I want the whole reason they have that is because you eat your pizza, and then when you finish, they go, "Here's your cookie."
Yeah, I know, but it's kind of fast food.
Yeah.
No,
So-
it's a restaurant. You sit down there and you eat your meal.
I sit
You
down.
have
You
a
can do
contest.
that at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's butt out. See, you know what I'm talking about, right there.
No, because so then we both looked at you like, why don't you just take it now? What's the difference? And then you get all
Yeah.
butthurt.
Because, and you'll understand, when we left, it was all ice cream melted all over the thing, and I didn't want all the ice cream to melt on the cookie. I wanted it to stay nice and warm, so I'm eating my pizza, and when I get full after 2 slices of pizza, then I'll eat the cookie.
You put a lot of thought into that cookie.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing. Get it later. It's like ordering dessert while you're ordering your meal at a restaurant. So then right when you finish, here's your cake. It makes perfect sense. But anyways, that's not even the bad part. Okay, you guys were like pricks there, just prick level. But I'm sitting at the table, and you sit down, you have your arms on it or elbows, depending on how you eat. It doesn't really matter. And I'm doing their eating, and we have the wobbliest table on the planet
that you didn't have to sit at.
Well, we were sharing a pizza, so I had to sit next to you. There was only two people could sit per table, and I sat there.
But there was 2 tables together.
And
but there was 2
every time Taylor would lift her hands off the table, it'd go poof and fall back towards me, and it would almost knock over my lemonade.
But when you took your hands off the table, did it fly at me?
No. Yeah. Because I put too much pressure on there.
Yeah.
But I can't control much pressure.
Why are you putting all your weight on a table?
I'm not. I just lean.
Were you trying to stand up or something?
Yeah.
No, I just kind of push on it to make myself balanced out. I don't. It's the same reason I
balance out. You're sitting down.
Yeah, you're sitting.
It's the same reason. Like if I'm sitting here and I'll lean back in a chair, kick the front paws up. It's the same way.
You have front paws?
No, not my paws. The chair's paws. You know how there's the 4 legs. You kick the paws up and you know what I mean.
You lean.
But anyway,
I got a question for you. How many times have you leaned back in a chair and fallen over?
at Mima's house quite a bit.
Any house.
Not really a lot of other places. But almost every time I do it at Mima's house, I fall over. Especially if we're in the bar, I fall over there quite a bit.
I've seen that happen like 10 times at least.
But so we were leaving.
So stop leaning.
What? Leave me alone. I'm fine.
Leave him alone.
Leave me alone. Leave her alone. As we're leaving.
How am I a prick here?
Oh, this isn't you. This is me being an idiot.
Okay.
As we were leaving Fired Pie, I was throwing the pizza away, and they gave us fucking way too much ice cream on the cookie. So there was
barely any ice cream.
No, there was a lot. Wasn't there a lot?
There was kind of a lot.
There was a lot
like
of ice cream.
Scoop.
So I ate the whole cookie, but I didn't want the rest of the ice cream because I ordered a cookie, not ice cream. But so I throw the pizza away, and then I set the top of there.
Actually, what you said was, "What do I do with the ice cream?" I could just lay it there.
So I did, but I thought you guys were waiting for me, so I do that, and I turn around, and I see a guy in a gray shirt. Now Taylor's shirt is white and black, but when you're turning all quick, it looks gray. You know, like that quick, like just by glance. I have to explain myself here very carefully because I look like an idiot. I turned and I saw this. To be fair, it's a little boy, but I saw this little boy, and I nudged him on the shoulder. I go, "Hey, where we go?" "Oh, you're not Taylor." And I just ran out of the store to them or the restaurant.
Yeah, we were outside. Where the fuck is Jerome?
I was assaulting a little boy.
We were waiting for you too. We were like,
yeah, but I thought you were waiting.
What's taking him so long?
I thought you were waiting on the inside, but you guys were waiting for me on the outside.
How does that affect you tapping a little boy?
Because I tapped a little boy and said, "Where are we going next?"
He's like the bathroom.
It's been a whole different experience. Come out, you never believe what I did with that little boy, which would be weird because I thought he was my sister. Do you guys want to get into Pleeka Pleasures?
Yeah.
So we have a segment on the show called Pleeka Pleasures. It used to just be called What Are We Into? But then someone commented calling it Pleeka Pleasures, and I like that because it's like, what pleasures, Pleeka?
Ew, that's creepy.
So my question to you is, what's been pleasuring you this week?
I don't know how to...
You know, like TV shows you watch, or book you read? John.
Let me think.
John Stamos.
John Stamos.
He pleasures everybody. He's sexy.
The only thing that's really happened, I finished Big Little Lies.
Oh, I forgot you were watching
that. That was it. That's
Did
all
you
I've been
see the
watching.
part where the girl got shot?
Yes. It made me giggle. That was so funny, though, because, like, as it happened, I knew that had to have been the part Jerome was talking about. Because the wave is, like, so loud, and then she, like, bends down. But I was like...
Tuesday, March 28th, 2017.
You want to talk about this?
It was Virginity Dicks.
Oh, and then just like Celeste at the end.
Oh yeah, I didn't get that one.
Cause you hear a gunshot. I don't think she shot herself, but
Oh, you do?
I heard a gunshot, and then she
Maybe that was just in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
No.
I knew shit.
Yeah, you hear a gunshot, and then like they
Do you have HBO Go on your iPad?
pan back to her,
I don't know.
and then she's like on the floor on her knees in the apartment she's looking at or whatever.
Really? I think you're making shit up.
I swear to fucking God.
You guys keep rambling. I'm gonna get to that.
It's. I mean, it's like legit the fucking
very
very,
end?
last.
I have to sign in though.
Where I heard a gunshot and then.
So do you think it's possible that she shot herself?
Well, I think they kind of wanted to make you think like, you know, oh, did she just shoot herself? But I don't think she did.
Like
Maybe it was that.
you
that I
heard.
heard.
You heard the water hitting. You heard all that. You heard water hitting a rock.
Maybe it was that.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah, it was really bad.
I still remember we're doing the podcast and Hess is like, we're almost done because that's like the end of the episode.
Yeah, it's the end.
Yeah, and Hess is like, yeah, and then she just fucking shot herself, and we're like, what? Wait, what? And he's like, yeah, I can't believe it. And we're like, did we fucking miss that? What? So then
I felt so
we
stupid.
pulled
when
up on the
said that.
iPad and there was ads, and of course the internet was slow. When we finally get to it, and I was like,
There wasn't.
it was like, what was like HBO trailer
Oh,
shit.
okay.
And we had because we didn't know exactly. He just said like we didn't know where it was. We finally got to the water hits, and he was like, oh, it might have been the water right there.
It could have been the wave.
Yeah. So I'm like, are you afraid? Like when you get in the shower, you think gunshots are going off?
Like,
Like
he didn't want to go tubing because he's afraid of water.
he thinks the water's gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
Most people think they're gonna drown, but
Yeah.
He's gonna get shot. Shot by a wave.
that's all that's been pleasuring you this week.
Did you like Big Little Lies?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Are you gonna watch season 2 or fuck it?
Definitely gonna watch season 2. It was really good.
Why didn't you watch it when we watched it?
I actually wanted to, but I didn't pay attention to when it started. So by the time I knew what was on. You guys had already watched it.
I watched it 2 weeks in because he was like, "Yo, this would be good to do videos on. You should watch it, bro."
Oh.
So I was like, "Okay,
Yeah, 'cause I talk like
I'll
that.
give it a try."
There was a part with Adam Scott that I remember you showed me when he's like threatening the
Oh, the other.
other guy.
The other.
And so when I rewatched that, I was like, oh,
I forgot about that. You really liked that scene.
I liked it
I like
too.
Adam Scott.
I love Adam
Yeah,
Scott.
Adam Scott's
He's
cool.
in The Good Place. Plays a
Well,
demon.
I'll watch. Maybe
He's
I
in
should-
Parks and Rec.
Oh, is he?
He plays I don't remember
Demon?
his name.
a park or a wreck.
No.
Is Parks and Rec the show that has that horse in it?
Yeah.
So that's weird that he's in that show and The Good Place and that horse is in both.
No, it's not weird at all. It's created by the same people.
Well, no, but there was like a
Oh.
crossover, like it's the same horse name. It was like a whole thing.
Yeah, but if it's created by the same people, why is it weird?
Well, I'm just saying his character's in. He plays 2 different characters. You know why it's weird. You're just trying to come on me.
Is
You
it?
can't say that. That's not a thing.
What's been pleasuring you, Nick?
Not you.
I mean, it could if I just reached under the table.
Ew.
Stop. Fucking weirdo.
I told him last night, I go, hey, make sure you write down your Pleeka Pleasures. He goes, what's that? We missed the podcast for 2 weeks, and he forgets what the whole thing is. And I was like, you know, it's been pleasuring you. Like, your right hand, like, whatever. He's like, you're funny. And then this morning, he's like,
You oinked at it.
You know.
this morning, he was like, I can't think of anything. I do the same fucking thing. I go to work, I play man, I do videos, repeat. I go to work, I play man, I do videos, repeat.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So the only really thing we did together, as we know, is we finished Narcos Mexico, did 47 videos on it.
Or 10.
Actually, kind of 12 if you count the bloopers and stuff. And the 2 hour
Well, yeah,
long one I
but-
put together. But we only filmed 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really good show.
It was good.
I haven't watched the original yet because we're still talking about doing videos on it, so I'm waiting to do
I watched the first episode just because I felt like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really cool. I easily could keep going.
Oh, really?
But I didn't because I didn't know what you wanted to do.
Yeah, okay. I was still trying to figure that out. The only thing I did this week without you, and I found it very interesting, it's kind of old. I think it came out in like 2011 or 12, was I watched the documentary 6 Hours to Air, which is like them making a South Park episode in 6 hours.
Oh.
It's very, very interesting because like it starts out them kind of goofing off, and Bill Hader's in it too. I don't know if he was part of the writers team or what, but he was in the writers room like the whole time.
No, he helps them a
Yeah,
lot.
I had no idea about that. But like it starts with them in the writers room doing all this stuff, and then by the last 10 minutes of it, they're all freaking out because they have like a couple more minutes of the episode to write, and like they literally brought it to at the end of the episode to put it on the air. Like I think within 30 minutes they've got it to the person.
Really?
Yeah, it was very interesting to watch. And what's cool is too is they said, yeah, at this point, Trey never likes the episode. He thinks it's the worst thing we've ever seen. But then by Wednesday, he'll probably like it.
Oh, right.
And I was like, oh, I can relate to that a lot. But usually by the time we film the podcast, and then I edit it, and then I upload it, I'm like, oh, that's our worst podcast we've done.
I always think our podcasts are bad.
Yeah, I do too. But then after you watch, after a couple days pass by, you're like, oh, I forgot I said that. I am funny. Or no, I still do sound stupid there. Like it goes either way, you know?
Yeah, no, I usually think you sound stupid, but no, I'm just kidding.
Wow. Oh, wait, did you just say you're kidding? You think I'm smart?
I think
This is like my Rudolph moment. I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart.
You're neither smart nor cute.
Yeah, you have to go there.
Well, because that's what Rudolph says.
Yeah.
No, I've watched our podcast. I don't even usually watch them.
What a dick.
I don't like watching them.
Put all that hard work into it. You don't even look at it.
No, I look at it. I just don't want to hear us talk.
No, yeah, I don't watch them on YouTube, but that's because I watch them for like 2.5 to 3 hours while I'm
Yeah.
editing it.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while, I watch some of our old videos.
Like I watched
Like that one where we played Injustice, and I literally got so mad I stopped the capture and walked out of the room. But then for some reason, it's because we had the old equipment, it kept going. So you hear me going, "This is fucking bullshit. Fuck this game," and I walk out of the room, and it kept that recording in. So that's how the video ends. Like I watch some of our old ones like that because it's kind of funny to see it.
Oh yeah. Well, I watched our last podcast, Game of Thrones, just because I didn't have anything to watch at the gym, and there was like 40 minutes left of what I had played.
Was the horn still funny when you watched it the second time?
It was just as funny as it was when you squeezed it.
Oh, cool. So
Yeah.
it
I was like,
holds up. I'm glad it holds up.
I don't know who the fuck got you that horn, but
Mom did. That was actually a funny story.
no,
We were in Walmart, and it's because like it was kind of her idea to get the horn completely, and I wanted to get a slide whistle so you could see the joke like woo, but she said get a horn.
I
So
would have liked a slide whistle better.
yeah,
I think they're
would've
both stupid.
too. Maybe we'll get a slide whistle soon. We'll get sliding
You can do
whistle.
both at the same time.
I'd be talented if I could do that.
Oh, I meant in your ass.
It looks like I'm jerking off two dudes. Anyways, so we were at Bookman's, and that's where I saw the slide whistle, and we couldn't find a horn there. So we went to Walmart, and she went down the aisle and was like, squeezing all the different horns to see which one to be best. And I was getting
They have more than one horn.
They had a lot, yeah. And like they had ones
They
that
have a
it
horn
was like
aisle?
Ninja Turtles and Barbie and all these different kinds. But I was getting like a little anxious sitting there because she kept doing it. People like walking by looking at us. She's like, "Here, try this one." I was like, "No, you got it." Because I didn't want to.
You got anxious.
I didn't want to be that dick in Walmart squeezing all the horns. And then yesterday we went to Walmart and I grabbed a dinosaur and made some noise. And this lady looks at me like, "You fucking imbecile." And I was like, "See, that's why I don't want to squeeze a horn here."
Yeah, you'll yell penis at the top of your lungs.
Well, that's just
Yeah.
me. That's just me talking. If someone gets offended by me talking, I don't
And
want.
it's the same thing as them getting mad at you squeezing a horn.
I guess maybe I don't know. I feel like that's different because I'm like, hey, I'm invading you. But if I'm just talking to my family
If you yell,
and I happen to say the word penis, like, come on.
We just got these drinks at QT,
Yeah.
and you said, was it penis? He said out loud.
yeah, but
Yeah, but it's because you said something about a cock, so I copied you. And
Yeah.
hey, be quiet.
Yeah, but I said it lightly. You screamed it.
I didn't scream it. I just said it like this. Something about cock.
Yeah, exactly.
loud with like 5 children around us.
Yeah,
They
getting
weren't
ice cream
children.
cones.
They were young teens.
They
No,
were children.
They were like 10 and 12-year-olds.
Oh, they've heard cock before then.
It doesn't matter.
They go to
They
school.
can see cock. It doesn't matter. You're not supposed to say
Well,
it.
I'm sure they. Oh, they.
But the point is, why can't you just say it like a normal person?
I don't have that.
Yeah,
in me.
why do you have to scream?
I don't have that in me.
But you don't scream the rest of the words, just the cock.
Well, I'm just talking. Sometimes words are loud. You just heard me in the car. I couldn't talk all the way home. Sometimes
Yeah.
I have a different accent. Sometimes words are louder. I can't control it. You guys fucking get in my mind, and I just start saying things that don't.
He blames us a lot.
I know. We're not Jedis.
I think you actually might be.
I mean, you haven't fucked up yet talking.
That's true.
You just blow your mic.
Is it here on my phone? And I went to blow the hair off, but instead of blowing my phone, I blew the mic.
You're like, I gotta blow something.
We're gonna get into our Reddit advice.
Okay.
This first one, I swear to God.
He swears.
You swole?
I swear to
I
God.
swole.
This guy was stoned out of his mind when he wrote this. It's called, Can You Hallucinate Memories?
Okay.
And he said,
Stop fucking with your mic.
I'll fuck with your mic. I saw a cat at my window of my room a couple hours back. I was pretty scared for no good reason. I swear to God I heard it meow. I didn't go get it because I thought it was one of my cats or I thought someone that owns my cat would go and let it out and grab it.
What?
You fucked that up.
He did or you did?
I was scared for no reason because I thought someone else that owned my cat would go out and grab it. But they didn't. It took me a while to realize that I couldn't have heard that meow, and I must have just imagined it. It's 1 a.m., which isn't late for me. I've never had problems staying up. The cat outside looked like 2 out of the 3 of my cats, except for one of my cats are sick and the other one is staying inside. Are you following along?
No.
Oh, where is I at?
How does it look like 2 of his 3 of his cats?
That's what he said.
You can't tell his cats apart?
It looked like 2 of the 3 of my cats, except one of my cats are sick, and the other one likes staying inside. I asked everyone that's up, and it doesn't seem like it's our cat. So that leaves so much more to question.
So he owns these cats with people.
Yeah, that's why he said someone else that owns my cat would have went and grabbed it.
See, but that's confusing.
Yeah, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
That's what I'm telling you.
I thought he was like, yeah, you know, the apartment owns it, and we just kind of all feed it. We can rotate.
But it was, so I asked everyone, and they said like it wasn't our cat. So that leaves so much more to question. Why would it come to my small window and meow and then leave? Should I go check outside and see if there's a stray? If it could be a stray or a skunk, or is everyone lying to me?
A skunk? Was it Pepe Le Pew?
Is everyone lying to me? Did my cat escape? Which seems the most possible. Still pretty crazy it found my window, though, since it has never seen that window from the outside, or really in my room before. I think I may be hallucinating it. Is it possible to hallucinate memories?
Like,
Okay, first of all, how does he know the cat's never seen that window?
Yeah, I don't know. The whole thing makes no fucking sense.
I'm like wondering, is his room in like a weird place where like it would be hard for the cat to get to?
It's like on the 12th story of a building.
Because like otherwise, like why?
It's a fucking cat.
Yeah,
They climb. This guy's a fucking moron.
I know.
Yeah, I read that. I don't know what the fuck's going on in this guy's head.
Hey,
I like how he's
look
like-
at that dog. It looks like 2 of the 3 dogs I own.
But what's weird is he's like, yeah, it could be a stray, or my whole fucking family could be lying to me about this cat. And my cat did escape. It's a whole conspiracy
My
theory.
favorite part is when he thought it was a skunk.
Yeah, like, it could be a stray or a skunk.
It's so weird.
Maybe it went, meow, and then it went away. And it was Pepe Le Pew.
He was
But,
always after that other
I don't really
cat.
know what advice to give him there, but I think he needs to lay off the crack.
Yeah, I think that'd be good advice.
Why would you also like? Why would you go on Reddit and type all this down and like wait for responses to see if you should go check?
Oh,
Because
should I see what the responses are? I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, no one's Oh, we could be the first people to comment. He put this up 15 hours ago. Should we reply?
So go outside and check.
Well, it's not outside anymore.
Yeah, it's 15 hours later, Taylor.
I mean, he asked if you should check.
Just 15 hours later. Hey, go check right now.
Tell him that we think it's a skunk, but to put a mask on.
This is where it starts to get weird. Caught my little brother taking upskirt pics.
Oh, boy.
I'm in my 20s and my little brother is in his mid-teens. Earlier today, I caught him leaning down and sneaking a front-facing camera pics up my skirt when I leaned down. I don't think he saw me, but I quickly left the room after. I didn't know what to do, what to say. About a year ago, I found a picture of me laying down wearing a short dress on his phone. Nothing was showing. I just deleted it and told myself it was gross and it was a curious teenage boy. But now I don't know what to do and I need help.
I don't know why, but when you started reading it, I was thinking that it was like a 20-year-old like brother caught his little brother taking the pictures.
Oh, taking pictures of him up his
it
skirt.
was a sister catching her little
Yeah,
brother.
that's fucking gross.
Yeah, he's in.
Yeah, but like imagine that you're in that situation. Imagine you're a girl. And you found your little brother trying to sneak pictures of your cooter.
I'd beat his ass.
Yeah.
I don't. Would that stop him? You think?
Yeah, if I beat his ass with his phone.
But what if
his
he-
phone.
I mean, yeah, I think he deserves his ass.
I mean,
beat.
I get, like, the kid wants to, oh, okay, you know, whatever, but, like, don't do it on your sister.
Yeah, that's gross. He's in
Or
his mid-teens.
don't do it in general.
Yeah.
That's way too old. Like, it's not even like a curiosity thing. Like, it's really incesty.
You know what you should do to fuck with him if he's gonna keep doing that? Start putting like weird stuff like shit her pants one day, and he goes to do that. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And then like he can't say anything to her because he's like, "I don't want you to know I'm looking up your skirt."
Like,
Start,
put a hot dog in her underwear?
yeah, start like right wear white panties and write in it like something creepy. So like when he looks, he's like has to decrypt it. He's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, dude, there's some weird shit with them, and then that's how you
Would
get
you
in
have-
his mind with that.
Would you have to write it backwards for the phone?
I think so. No, I think it'd be not
If it's no front-facing
front face.
iPhone,
They flip it.
I don't think it flips. Oh yeah, it does flip it because Snapchat doesn't
Yeah.
flip it.
Yeah, so you would have to write it backwards. So she'd get kind of creative with it, I think.
Real
That's what
creative.
I would do if I was his sister. I'd fuck with him like in his mind.
So you could just spell stop backwards.
But imagine you're him. You're like, I'm a little creep.
Is that what you say when you take pictures?
Stop. Oh, fuck, she knows. Then you just, like, go have dinner. Like,
I think it'd be better if it was like a hot dog. Maybe throw some ketchup on it.
but, like, so she just, like, tapes it? So it's just, like, dangling down?
No, not necessarily. Like, just in the underwear.
Oh, so it looks like she had a cock.
Yeah. And then you're like...
He's like, hey, did you grow that? Because the last couple times I took pictures of you, I didn't see no cock.
See, the bigger question is, what's he doing with the pictures?
Yeah, is he keeping them for himself?
He's got a
Yeah.
blog.
Like, if he's, like, selling them to his buddies, it's a different story.
That's almost creepier to me.
creepier than him using them himself.
Yeah.
Well, I guess maybe not. But, like, because his buddies are like, hey, go get pictures of your sister's pussy for me.
It's more dirtbag-ish, but it's not creepier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Like if he's making money, maybe he can split it with his sister.
Oh, they can start a business.
Yeah.
Now you're thinking.
Sissiscooch.
Sissiscooch.org. I bet you that's taken. Do you think there's a website called...
.org? I don't think so.
Well, maybe not .org, but you know what I mean. Like sissiscooch.com.
What?
So the next one is called Fucking Siblings. Just moving right along. So I'm so fucking sick of my brother and sister. First off, my brother for the past like month had porn blasting in his room when the parents are at work all day for months. I tell him to turn that shit off. He tells me to fuck off and turns it up. Then when I try to hit him, our little sister stops me and says, "Boys will be boys."
Did she say it like that?
She wrote it in all capitals, so I kind of had to say it like that. I feel like that was the tone.
Your capital tone's a little different than mine.
But this isn't all that's bothering me. He's been jerking off in front of us lately and watching it in the living room on his damn tablet. I feel like he's doing it to piss me off.
I think it's working.
Yeah, I think it is too. We were eating last weekend, and he asked me if I want any milk. I told him no. Then he makes a sperm joke. So I called him Da, and he says, well, it's time for porn. I don't know what Da means. But she says I call him Da, and he goes, well, it's time for porn, and starts jerking off. And then it just gets into him more. He's jerking off in his sister's room, and he says basically it leads to she found out her brother and that sister are having sex while watching porn.
Oh, boys will be boys.
So that's why she did the boys will be boys, because
Well, you guys have that's you, sister, brother.
so does that mean I'm fucking her or
Ew.
Macy?
No.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. So if that was happening, like, what would you do?
Like if Macy was blasting porn?
No, actually, you'd have to be fucking Macy because you're the boy, and you'd be one jerking off everywhere. I'm asking Tara what she would do besides.
I don't like how this turned
what
on
are you
me.
doing in your head.
It's so gross.
I think you videotape him
Having sex with his sister?
that, or even the porn jerking off, and you go, hey, you don't stop. I'm showing this to mom and dad, or I'm putting it on the internet. And then if he says, yeah, do it, then you got to then you
do it.
think of another strategy because he likes porn a lot, so he might like to be put on the internet.
Yeah. Do the mom and dad work like 24 hours a day? or-
Yeah. Do you think this is real?
No.
A lot of these are possibly fake.
Possibly. I think they're all
That
fake.
has to be fake, right?
I hope so.
I don't know. There's a lot on this page of just like incest.
I mean, I'm sure
There's
that's happened.
there's one
but-
me and him read a couple weeks ago of this dad, and he was asking questions because his son kept sleeping about them and grabbing his dick.
Oh, I think you told me about that a little bit.
But then, he had to talk with his son, and now they're good friends. So, it worked out for everybody.
Not me. I still have the.
I feel like
image.
that stuff, like, I would just never talk to.
Your son again, if you grabbed your cock?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't talk to your son either.
Would you talk to your brother and sister if they were banging?
No.
That's
You'd be
weird.
cut
That is,
off.
that is... I don't even know how it even gets to the point where he's... I don't understand any of this.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, how does the sister put up with any of that?
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like she's the youngest sister. That's why I said you banging Macy.
Well, I don't think she said the ages, did she?
She said she said the older sister said boys will be boys.
Oh, that's true. She did say
Oh.
that, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I paid attention.
Oh, I didn't read this last part. And my parents won't help.
Oh.
Oh, so I think the parents know.
Oh, well, then they're all
So if
fucked.
she's
They
just-
should-
She should run.
they could do a reality show. on
Either
Playboy
join in
Channel.
or get the hell out of there.
Join in.
Well, if
She doesn't seem like
She doesn't seem into it.
that's not her vibes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get a new family. Go get adopted.
Or just leave.
Want to keep talking?
Okay.
Oh, I thought I couldn't hear you for a second. Because I could hear you with my ears, but I couldn't hear you. It's only at one battery, so I was a little worried.
One battery or one bar?
One battery bar. Same thing. How do I tell my parents about my relationship with my second cousin? So this is another one. I told you there's a lot of incest on here. But to be fair...
Is this from when you looked up brother?
I asked him for brother and... I asked him for tags, and he says brother, sister. And I asked you for tags, and you said brother, cousin. So you guys really gave me nothing to work with here.
Well, okay. But I said brother, cousin because he said brother, sister. So let's not make it think that we both
and
came
I
up
said
with
brother,
this.
sister because you asked your sister to be on the podcast.
Yeah. So me, 16-year-old male.
I didn't search it for goddamn sex ones.
Me, 16-year-old male, and my cousin, 17-year-old female, I can't talk, female, are in a real deep love. We live in separate states, but see each other about 1 to 3 times a year, and she actually stays for a week or two most times. We started with hugs, then kissing, to touching, then to fucking.
Jesus.
At night, we have sex multiple times, and then sneak into the bathroom and shower together. We have sex in the shower, then we cuddle together in bed. When we go camping, we share tents, and we have sex whenever we get the chance. Her older and younger sister know she seduces me, and we don't care because they don't tell the adults. I love especially when another girl tries to approach me, and my cousin backs them off and then just starts kissing me. We're so close and connected. I love her more than I've loved any other girl in the world, and before you guys tell me this is wrong, I love her and I know it's right. So I don't know what his advice is. I think he's just bragging about fucking his cousin.
Yeah.
It was a second cousin, right?
No, he just says me and my cousin, 17. Oh, on the topic, he does say second cousin. Yeah.
I don't know what a second cousin is.
I believe that's your cousin's kid. Oh, I was like, what's happening?
I almost just had a heart
You
attack.
both look
Holy
scared.
shit.
I thought this was a bug.
I thought the wall was going to fall on your head.
Some Christmas shit fell. Relax. Second cousin is what?
I believe your second cousin is your cousin's kid.
Oh.
So, okay. But so then he's 15 and she's 17. So his cousin must be a lot
Are you
older.
Googling second cousin?
I am.
I could have asked Alexa.
First cousins
Never-
share a grandparent. Second cousins share a great grandparent.
I'm still not sure where that lies.
Same.
Wait, hold on. Alexa,
Oh, okay.
what is a second cousin?
Second cousin is usually defined as a child of a first cousin of one's parent.
Do you hear that?
Is that what you're going to
Well,
say?
yeah, we heard it.
Your boy was right.
Yeah. So it'd be like me fucking Willow's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. Or oh wait, never mind.
What were you going to say?
No, I was wrong and it's
More creepy?
yeah.
Okay.
What were you?
Oh, you were going to say Willow fucking Damien.
Well, no, I wasn't. I was gonna get really confused. I was wrong, and it was gonna be gross. So,
So you're just not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
but it was close to what
So
you
do you have any advice for this guy fucking his cousin?
Yeah, fuck her.
It doesn't sound like just don't have a kid. It doesn't sound like they're like he wants advice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sounds like he wants to say, hey, I'm fucking my cousin, by the way.
Or hot and heavy.
Yeah, where you get real into it.
We go camping and we get in a tent.
Sometimes we come in our parents' bed and we do it while they're sleeping and they don't even know.
Did it say that? or
No,
did
I
you
made
say-
that up.
Second cousin isn't as bad, but when you find out what a second
Well-
cousin
well,
is,
and,
it makes it worse.
But also, they're 15
Yeah.
and 17, so they probably just grew up together. So it's probably, to them, it's like a normal cousin, I would think.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's pretty gross on multiple levels.
Yeah, I just no. But when you say second cousin, it makes it
It's-
seems farther away.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
sounds distant.
But then when you think about it, it's actually creepier.
Yeah.
Kinda,
yeah, because that it would be
because it's
Willow and Damien if they were similar ages.
Yeah.
That's
is
very
gross.
creepy. I don't like that.
I hope not.
Not one bit.
Or it'd be like you and Jessica's kid.
Oh, you and Carter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or Jerome and
Carter.
Catherine's baby.
Yeah. It's even worse when because like the
'Cause they're
you guys are-
babies?
Yeah, because you know we're near an age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go on to something a little less sexual.
Okay.
I need advice or something. I seriously think my brother is going to kill me one day. You ever had that thought?
Now I do.
Oh, okay.
Really? I think you'd kill him long before he'd kill you.
Yeah.
What if I got her while she's sleeping, just fucking like slit her throat or something?
You're too lazy.
I'm too loud.
That's trip. How you trip on the way in.
Yeah. bang the knife into your fucking head as you hit the wall.
He trips.
Yeah.
So, you ever get this really, really bad feeling something's gonna happen to you?
Why are you reading it like
That's
that?
how she said it. When she didn't say it, do it in that creepy voice, but she wrote it. I've been getting that feeling from my brother. Reverse
Sorry,
flash,
I
calm
don't
down
know
over there.
What just happened? It was like my phone like connected to it or something.
Calm down over there, Taylor. I've been getting that feeling from my brother. He's mentally unstable. I'm not sure he has. Oh, I'm not sorry. I forgot a word. I'm not sure what he has. My mother has never diagnosed him. So, like, is her mother a doctor?
Yeah.
He paces back and forth a lot. He mumbles to himself. He screams at my mom and tells her to shut up. And when he doesn't get it, what was that?
My foot.
Oh, I thought that threw me off.
But the funny thing is, my foot's this way.
Yeah.
I thought it was someone outside. I didn't know what that was.
Someone's like scratching my window.
He mumbled.
It like made a noise. And I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then you're like,
It kind of scared me.
He was pretty
He
scary.
screams at my mom and tells her to shut up when he doesn't get his way. And he used to abuse our first dog. He would beat and kick her.
Jesus.
When he was young, he tried to stab me with a knife. He did successfully one time with a screwdriver. When my older brother committed suicide, he never cried. at his
What? Wait,
death.
whoa.
What?
That's just, you just bring that up like.
She just wrote it. I'm just reading
No,
it.
I know, but that's weird.
What? Which part? The screwdriver?
No, the older brother committing suicide.
Yeah, the older brother. That's after he stabbed her with a screwdriver, and then the older brother committed suicide. He
Am I
said,
the only one that thinks that's weird?
I mean, it is weird.
and he never cried. The other brother never cried
like
once.
what if it was fake? Oh no, is that not what you're like?
Where are you going with that?
Like, what if the brother is a sociopath and the older brother didn't kill himself?
Oh, and that's why he's not crying because he still sees his brother.
No, because he did it.
Oh, he murdered him.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your story better. Can you read this? He's 17 now, and I have nowhere else to go. I keep having this really bad feeling. My mom is in complete denial about this. Well, I would say...
I hope they don't share a computer.
Since your brother... yeah, that's true. Since your brother has already stabbed you with a screwdriver, I feel like it's pretty safe to say you kind of have a bad feeling about hanging out with him.
He sounds like a killer.
Yeah, he sounds like a sociopath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did kill his brother. I like your theory. He's gonna kill the sister next, and the mother's
She didn't
the
say
mother's
how he
in on
died.
it, and he's gonna become Norman Bates.
Like wear a wig and shit?
Yeah, and he's gonna go, "Hello, mommy," like talking in the mirror of the dress and shit, and like grabbing his tit.
I ain't never heard Norman Bates talk like
Me
that.
either.
I can't.
Hello,
Isn't
mommy.
Isn't that James Gum?
I can't do the accent
You
right.
can put the dick in your pants too?
No, I don't want to put a dick in my pants.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there already a dick in my pants?
Doubtful.
So you guys have any advice for this sister?
Yeah, watch out.
Yeah, watch out. Look behind your back.
Hide the screwdrivers.
Yeah, I think maybe just kill your brother.
Oh, beat him to the punch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be honest. something
And
there.
right before he stabbed him, he goes, "I killed Johnny." And then she's like, "What?" And that's like the reveal of Taylor's movie.
Yes.
I like that.
Wow.
You
I
know-
like that too. That sounds like a Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd
I'd
watch-
like one we'd never watch.
No,
I'd watch.
we'd watch it.
We'd watch
Oh, yeah,
it.
you watch a lot of Lifetime shit now, huh? You got the app and everything.
I mean, I watch you.
You don't watch me.
I watch
That's weird.
the show You. That's a good show.
You've
You
never watched anything
you
else
wa-
with Taylor?
not on Lifetime.
Not in your whole lifetime?
You should watch You though. I think you'd like it. It's from Greg Berlanti.
You said you too many times.
You.
It is a really good show.
I don't believe you.
At one
It's
point in the
really
show,
good.
a guy sits in bushes and jerks off to a girl in the window.
And I'm not watching it now. There's no way. You
Why
wrecked
not?
it.
There's some
That's
weird,
a big spoiler.
there's some weird scenes like that in the show,
Yeah.
but it's very good.
Yeah, my ear's itchy.
You know, I think those headphones do that.
Yeah, it makes my ears
It
really
could've been the
itchy.
Because I used to,
Tom.
when I play Xbox with him, I'd used to use those, and I would always have to take it out and itch my ear because it'd be very, and even like hours hours after it'd be itchy.
I've
She's-
been slowly like taking them out, itching my ear every once in a while, and popping them back in.
It's she's like Joey over there scratching her ear.
Yeah, people always make fun of me when I
You look
itch
like
my ear like that.
2 of the 3 of our dogs.
We have a third dog.
Phoebe.
It's a pig.
Whatever.
I need advice or something. Oh wait, it's the same one I just read.
He repeats all over again.
I
We
can't-
all pretend it didn't happen.
Hey, maybe he killed the brother.
Oh, I read all the bit of advice I could get.
Oh, that's it.
That's in the podcast. Unless anybody else has some fun story they want to share.
Yeah, tell us. 'Cause
Well,
we'll be.
Well, one time in Cabo when you got fucking wasted and you like murdered your pal Javier.
I don't know what he just said.
I heard some about Cabo and Javier.
It sounded like he was trying to do an accent too.
I wasn't sure what accent I was trying to figure it out as I was talking.
You
Oh,
did.
and you never did?
No, I didn't quite get there. So what all happened today? I was trying to think. When we were talking about you guys being assholes in the beginning, we really only talk about fired pie. Taylor, can you come down again?
I swear to God, I'm not doing anything.
No, I think it was all your imagination.
It was just my imagination.
I don't think there was a single time we were mean.
Yeah. You do get upset with us, but then it's always you that's doing the stupid shit.
Yeah.
Well, because, like, we're hanging out, and I'll say something. Like, the whole ride home, I was trying to talk, and then I say, like, Shelda, because that's what it was. That's what it was. That's what it was.
What it was.
We were walking through after Fire Pie, after I assaulted that little boy,
Yeah.
and we're going through, and we saw the police officer. He was walking. He was walking.
It wasn't a police officer.
He was police.
No, he wasn't police.
And he was walking by, and you said, and that's his name. What did it say on his shoulder?
Dunbar.
Dunbar.
Yeah, what if he's Officer Dunbar? He had a name tag on his shoulder. And you were like, what? And then you guys get in my head that I'm saying the word wrong.
You're saying you guys. I was not involved in that combo.
You were giggling like a little schoolgirl.
She backed you. She said that she thought he was a police officer too.
Yeah, I did.
Notice it didn't say a police.
He's police. No, we're not getting into that.
Just say police.
Police.
Please what?
Police. Police.
Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what you're saying. He worked for an armored car company.
Yeah, but he had like a gun and pepper spray and.
He had pepper spray?
Oh my god. I don't like this anymore.
He had a gun and a pepper spray?
Oh my god, I literally turned into Porky Pig. Oh my god.
Yeah.
But like we were doing that, and that was like 5 minutes. You guys were like making fun of me the way I was talking, and I don't understand what was going on.
That was like going like really quick.
That's exactly what happened. I said he's not a cop. It said Dunbar on the side of his shirt.
You're sure that's not his name? Is Dunbar?
He was carrying a bag of money.
and he had a little striped suit on. And he's hopping like this.
He had a generic hat on, and the thing on the side said Dunbar. And you're like, oh, look at that cop, or look at that police.
Is Dunbar is Dunbar the name of a place?
Apparently, I don't know. I don't know what Dunbar is.
So you're saying it could be his name?
Google it.
Officer Dunbar?
Yeah.
Isn't that a guy in a movie?
No one has their fucking name tag on their shoulder.
Isn't Dunbar the name of a guy in a movie? Officer Dunbar? That sounds very familiar.
Because you've said it like 12 times trying to defend yourself.
Is it Dumb Bar?
No, it's not. Bar. It was D-U-N.
Dunbar. D-U-N-B-A-R?
Yeah.
I didn't read it, so I don't know.
Is like armored? You said he worked as an armored car.
Officer Dunbar is a fictional character. The legacy of Officer Dunbar.
Okay, but that guy was real, so I don't know, that's not helping
Oh
us.
no, I'm just telling you I was right.
There's a Dunbar armored employee.
Oh,
Yeah,
suck
that
a
would
dick.
That'd be it.
That would be it.
With the cars.
Yeah.
This.
He could have been the founder of Dunbar Armored Cars.
He's still not a cop.
How do you know? What if he's a cop of them?
Do you know how cops work?
He like a hired officer.
You're getting a little excited.
What he could be? You know I could be partly right. Wait, hold on. Because I consider you know how I consider things. Like
Wait.
like I see alligators, I say crocodiles.
Okay, first of all, you always compare everything with alligators and crocodiles. I've never.
It's like airplanes and no, like those are different. But you know, like things that are somewhat.
I can't keep up. It's so hard. You can't do crack before the podcast. You just can't.
But what my point is.
No. I was talking.
Okay, go ahead.
You always say alligators and crocodiles. I've never made fun of you for alligators and crocodiles.
I don't buy that for a second.
If a fucking alligator came through the window right now,
and I said, "Oh my god, it's an alligator," or if I said, "Oh my god, it's a crocodile," you go, as we're running out of here, you go, "It's an alligator, you fucking idiot."
No, I wouldn't, because I don't think I could tell the difference while it's trying to eat us.
I think you'd figure it out just to spite me.
Yet you'll be like, look at that airplane. I'm like, it's a fucking helicopter.
That's just me misspoken, though.
What?
Misspeaking. Spoken. It's past tense, so it would be misspoken, right?
No.
No.
I misspoke.
Yeah, you misspoke, but you're
I
not misspoken.
Misspoken.
It's a fucking helicopter or an airplane.
Yeah, no, I see it, and I mean, well, that's a helicopter, but sometimes it comes out of my mouth. That's an airplane.
Yeah, but you can see why I'm like, that's a helicopter.
I get, no, I said I got that. I was going to bring that up, and I said that makes sense. But there is times, and I can't think of anything in particular. What's normal things I mix up like that?
Ground and floor.
That is a perfect example, fuckface. I say, oh, I dropped that on the floor, or I dropped it on the ground. Depending on, it doesn't depend anywhere because I just say
No,
whatever.
you say floor for everything.
You know what this all comes back to?
You also say ceiling and roof is the same thing.
It is. You know what this all comes back to? Panties versus underwear. It's the same fucking thing. It's the same thing. I'm gonna get some panties. I'm gonna get some underwear.
I like how you're like, that's how you rest your case.
I rest my case. It's the same fucking thing.
Okay, so an alligator and crocodile.
Walk into a bar.
Right. And they order a moron.
And I go, what's up? No, what were you gonna say?
Okay, alligator and crocodile I'll give you.
Uh-huh.
Okay? Those are easily not distinguishable. If you mix up an airplane and a helicopter,
I already told you I'm on the side
I'm
of that
not done.
I need some bang.
There's something wrong with you. If you see a helicopter and you go, oh, look at that airplane.
No, because the thing is, you're not in my head, okay?
Thank God.
And I just told you I misspoken.
I wasn't done. But you can
Misspoke.
I see that and I misspeak and I go.
He's a substitute teacher in 3rd grade. Misspoken.
I go, oh, that's a helicopter, but I mean to pop out my mouth hole. That's an aeroplane, but it doesn't come out.
An aeroplane?
It doesn't come out that way sometimes. Sometimes words come out differently in my mouth because I'm speaking so fast and I'm doing shit and it just
You're not doing
happens.
shit.
And you, fucking Nick Magoo, I was there going, it's a fucking helicopter, you jack weasel.
Is an aeroplane different than an airplane?
Stay out of this.
Okay.
Is it like something like...
No, it's the same thing. Siri, Alexa,
Whatever your name is.
what's an aeroplane?
Airplane is usually defined
Same
as
thing.
an aircraft that has a fixed wing and is powered by propellers or jets.
Ask her what a helicopter is.
Alexa, what's a helicopter?
Helicopter is usually defined as an aircraft without wings that obtains its lift from the rotation of overhead blades.
Oh, so they're different. Alexa, is a helicopter... No, I'm stupid.
Yeah, it was different.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, I don't know it
We
either.
know it.
So, Taylor,
So wait, you also
do you
get
think it is normal... Do you think it's normal to go into my panty underwear or whatever you call it and just go, oh, I'm getting panties, or oh, I'm getting underwear? I think it's this. Do you agree it's the same thing? They're just. It's stupid that it has a different name for women than it does for men. Because women can say I'm wearing underwear, but men can't say I'm wearing panties.
right.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, fuck you.
If I go to... Like, it's even different for girls. Not all of them are panties.
Yes, they
Oh,
are. They're
burn.
just panties.
They're all underwear.
Like even like boxes. I call boxes.
Boxes?
You had a feather on your phone.
Not a feather.
Phone.
I even call boxers panties or
Yeah.
underwear.
You're wrong.
It's all the same thing.
You call Mike Tyson?
Yeah, yeah. Look, those fucking panties bit that guy's ear off.
Ask her there's a difference between the ground and the floor.
Alexa, what is the difference between the ground and the floor? Because I'm telling you, those are the same fucking things.
This might answer your question. In electrical engineering, ground or earth is the reference point in an electrical circuit from which voltages are measured, a common return path for electric current, or a direct physical connection to the earth. Electrical circuits may be connected to ground
She's
for several
talking-
reasons. If
She's telling you how grounding electric circuits work.
Alright, shut the fuck up! Shut up! Alexa, stop! Alexa! Alexa, stop! Alexa, stop!
Floors may be stone.
The fuck? Alexa, stop! Jesus Christ, that bitch won't shut up. Fucking answering the wrong question and then won't shut up.
She was talking about floors though at the end though.
Oh, so she... Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought she was babbling like a little bitch. So, let's end this on a positive note.
I thought that was positive.
I'm right.
I was positive. Okay, what's a ceiling?
That.
What's the roof?
So okay, I'll show you an example. If I'm walking out,
Just answer the fucking question.
if I have like silly string and I go tss, and I spray it and I go, oh, that went on the roof. But if I did that 5 seconds later, I might go, tss, oh, that went on the ceiling.
Yeah, but you were wrong the first time. Just because you think it's right doesn't make it right. That's the ceiling, outside is the roof. That's the floor, outside is the ground.
I like the way you sprayed that.
We gotta get the ceiling or the roof. You know what I mean.
Hey, Alexa,
So do you
what's a helicopter?
do you guys remember when I said in the beginning that you guys are assholes and you when are we being assholes?
No, I don't remember that.
Yes.
Like literally, if I was a stranger here and I was talking the way I was, would you guys give me the same shit I'm getting now?
Yeah, totally.
I've never met a stranger like you.
Oh, yeah.
That could be the sweetest or meanest thing you've ever said to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to take that.
I think I know how you should take it.
Directly.
It's always at the ass with you.
All right, should we end this popsicle stand?
Don't.
I can hear that.
Don't
I can hear that. That's almost creepy. That's like
stop! Stop! It's making my ears itch.
My ears are really itchy right now.
All right, let's.
All right, well that's it
Old
for
itchy
Unearthly
ears.
Duro this week. We'll be back next week for another episode, maybe with the top 10 list. Who knows? Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you think panties are underwear or anything we argued about this week, and we'll see you guys then.
Shut up! Alexa, stop! Alexa, stop!